STEPN by and large is a low-positioned coin with the ticker GMT that has an in every practical sense present worth of $0.15765 and a market capitalization of $188,128,092. Digital currencies generally have kind of lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in a significant way. These days, it's a resource class that is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate, which really is genuinely huge. Some huge venture banks in any event generally secure STEPN and other digital currencies as a group to sort of safeguard their resources under administration against a jogging expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors, which essentially is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and kind of long-haul expectation of the improvements on the GMT market that depend on the readings of our really remarkable crypto unpredictability record that most certainly assists us with measuring the market feeling and in every practical sense, expect where in which the market plans to go in a sort of significant manner. At this point, the cost of STEPN for the most part is $0.157645, while the coin as of now essentially ends up at 94th spot in the very generally positioning, really in spite of prevalent thinking. The said exceptionally positioning essentially is assessed based on the resource's sort of present value that is duplicated by its by and large current market capitalization, an equation that generally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients especially get the most significant information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios amazingly. It's likewise critical to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, truly in opposition to prevalent thinking. On September 28, the cost of STEPN truly was at $0.150240 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change explicitly added up to 2.67%. 7 days prior, on September 22, GMT truly was esteemed at $0.150294, which for the most part intends that from that point forward, the cost has explicitly changed by 0%, which is genuinely critical. A month prior, on August 29, the market member laid out the cost of STEPN at $0.168152. Consequently, the coin really has made a 6.25% move to arrive at its current standings. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of STEPN isn't the, without a doubt, truly factor that we consider while making the cost expectation in an essentially huge manner. It's likewise essential to in a real sense watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have an especially clear perspective on where the market for the most part is going in an unobtrusive manner. The examination of market capitalization sort of conveys really equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology is utilized to decide the sort of by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example in an especially significant way. Changes in market capitalization quite sure by and large negative are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could sort of head, as well as the resources by and large potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both pretty short and especially long-haul viewpoints, or so they thought. This really specific measurement generally is additionally used to check the strength of STEPN, comparable to the remainder of the digital money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, or so they explicitly thought. To fundamentally decide the exceptionally current market capitalization of GMT, we especially duplicate the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will be basically made sense of later by the essentially present worth of the digital money under survey in an all things considered, enormous way. Starting today, the market capitalization of STEPN remains at $188,128,092, which frames the reason for really present sort of positioning, most certainly was referenced before amazingly. Yesterday, on September 28, GMT fundamentally had a market capitalization of $179,135,764, really in spite of mainstream thinking. Keep going week, on September 22, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to basically was recorded at $178,803,753. A month prior, on August 29, the market worth of STEPN sort of was surveyed to truly be $184,997,108. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that explicitly have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining. These digital currencies can be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers in a by and large huge manner. This extremely metric likewise figures the coins that really have been progressively eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the complete stock of STEPN truly is laid out at 5,407,928,791 GMT, which is very critical. In conclusion, the coursing supply is utilized to generally work out the market capitalization and explicitly evaluate the coins in every practical sense, current remaining in the positions. It means the by and large generally speaking measure of GMT that in every practical sense is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that essentially are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly sort of put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, which for the most part is very critical. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that fundamentally have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are the most appropriate for long-haul venture, since they especially are probably going to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, or so they basically thought. At this point, STEPN has a circling supply of 193,362,101 coins in an unobtrusive manner. Additionally, high exchanging volume as a rule exhibits that the liquidity is streaming into that market, which shows the in every practical sense, general revenue in the digital forms of money and guarantees, smooth execution of exchanges, or so they thought. In any case, it should be especially noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that fundamentally much appropriate for making long-haul cost expectations, however it normally gives significant understanding into the for the most part current market circumstance. In this way is pivotal for short and mid-term cost conjectures essentially did by our truly restrictive calculation, or so they fundamentally thought. A brilliant digital money financial backer mustn't dismiss this metric while picking passage or leave point. The guideline here is to get into the activity when the volume truly begins to rise, when the cost by and large is pushing out of the solidification region, and forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after a significant convention. It's even kind of better in the event that those cost shifts occur in the areas that sort of harmonize with generally high volume, which basically are normally shown through tall bars on the relating pointer that basically is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals, an especially enormous way. Taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the STEPN market throughout the accompanying time periods in a truly significant manner. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with GMT arrived at the mark of $16,567,658.